Hello everyone, myself Dilip Udani, and today I will teach you this topic, that is lambda, map, reduce and filter functions. So let's start. First of all, we will see lambda function. Sometimes we can declare a function without any name. Such type of nameless functions are called anonymous functions or lambda functions. Normal function we can define by using def keyword. For example, def square it. So this is the name of a function and this is the argument n, and then after in body of the loop we have written return n star n. So what this square it function will give us, it will give us the square of the number n. So this is how we can write normal function. Now how we can write lambda function? So we have lambda function. We can define lambda function by using lambda keyword. We'll just write down lambda keyword, then after argument n, and don't forget to write down this column, and then after expression. Here the expression is n star n. So it will give us the square of number n. Syntax of lambda function. So first of all we have to write down lambda keyword, then after we have to write down argument list, then after this column, and then after expression. By using lambda functions we can write very concise code so that readability of the program will be improved. How? I will just make you understand with the help of examples. Lambda function to find square of given number. So we have s equals to lambda. This is the argument n. Then after, don't forget to write down this column. Then after n star n. So we have created the square of any value using lambda function. Now print the square of 4 is s of 4. So here we are passing the argument 4. So s of 4 will give us the value 4 square, that is 16. Print the square of 5 is s of 5. So it will give us the value 5 square, that is 25. So what is the output? That is the square of 4 is 16. The square of 5 is 25. Now I will show you the output of this program in Python. See, I have written the same program. I will just run this program. Click on this run button. Now you can see the same output, that is the square of 4 is 16. The square of 5 is 25. Now we have next example based on lambda function. Lambda function to find sum of given two numbers. S equals to lambda. These are arguments a comma b. Don't forget to write down this column. So then after we have a plus b. Print the sum of 10 comma 20 is s of 10 comma 20. So what will be the output for this function? That is 10 plus 20, it will give us 30. Similarly, print the sum of 100 comma 200 is s of 100 comma 200. So this one will give us the output as 100 plus 200, that is 300. So the output is the sum of 10 comma 20 is 30. The sum of 100 comma 200 is 300. Now I will show you the output of this program in Python. See, I have written the same program over here. I will just run this program. Click on this run button. Now you can see the same output, that is the sum of 10 comma 20, that is 30. The sum of 100 comma 200, that is 300. Lambda function internally returns expression value and we are not required to write return statement explicitly. Sometimes we can pass function as argument to another function. In such cases, lambda functions are best choices. We can use lambda functions very commonly with filter, map and reduce functions because these functions expect function as argument. Now I will make you understand the filter, map and reduce functions. So first of all we will see map function. For every element present in the given sequence, apply some functionality and generate new element with the required modification. For this requirement, we should go for map function. For example, for every element present in the list, perform double and generate new list of doubles. And the syntax for map function is, first of all, you have to write down the keyword map. Then after in parenthesis, here we have to write down function, comma, then after sequence. The function can be applied on each element of sequence and generates new sequence. How I will just make you understand with the help of example. See, we have one example. Program to double the numbers from the list by using map function without lambda function. So here we have list L, and in list L we have these 5 elements. Now we are creating a function. Here we have created a normal function, that is def. This is the name of the function, double it, and this is the argument x. Don't forget to write down these columns. And in the body of the loop we have written 2 multiplied by x. Then after L1 equals to list of map of double it comma L. So here we have used double it function as argument. So this double it function will be applied on list L. See, in list L we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what this double it function will do, it will just give us the double values of the list L. And if we write down print L1 statement, so what will be the output? That is nothing but double values of the list L. So double of 1 is 2, double of 2 is 4, double of 3 is 6, double of 4 is 8 and double of 5 is 10. Now I will show you the output of this program in Python. See, I have written the same program over here. I will just run this program. Click on this run button. Now you can see the same output, that is 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. These elements are the doubles of the elements present in list L. Now we have this program, that is program to double the numbers from the list by using map function but with lambda function. So here is the list L. In list L we have elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now L1 equals to list of map of lambda, and this is the argument x. Don't forget to write down this column. Then after 2 multiplied by x, then after comma L. Here we have written this lambda function inside the map function. It means we are using this function as argument. So what this function will do, it will just double the values of the list L, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we write down just print L1 statement, so what will be the output? That is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So this is nothing but the double the value of the list L elements. Now I will show you the output of this program in Python. See, I have written the same program over here. I will just run this program. Click on this run button. Now you can see the same output as discussed with you. So these are double the values of the elements present in the list L, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the double values are 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. We can apply map function on multiple lists also, but make sure all lists should have same length. The syntax is map. Inside the map we have to write down lambda keyword, these arguments x, y. Don't forget to write down column. then after x multiplied by y. So what it will do, it will just multiply the elements of list L1 and L2. Here x is from L1 and y is from L2. For example, in list L1 we have taken these 4 elements, and list L2 we have taken these 4 elements. So L3 equals to list of map of lambda x comma y colon x star y comma L1 comma L2 print of L3. So what this function will do, it will just multiply all the entries of list L1 and L2. So what is the output? 1 into 2, that is 2. 2 into 3, that is 6. 3 into 4, that is 12. 4 into 5, that is 20. Now I will show you the output of this program in Python. See, I have written the same program over here. I will just run this program. Click on this run button. Now you can see the same output, that is 1 into 2, 2, 2 into 3, 6, 3 into 4, 12, and finally 4 into 5, that is 20. Now we will see reduce function. Reduce function reduces sequence of elements into a single element by applying the specified function. The syntax for the reduce function is, first of all we have to write down this reduce keyword, then after function, comma and sequence. Reduce function present in the functool modules, and hence we should write import statement. See, here is one program based on reduce function. Program to add and multiply all the numbers of the list by using reduce function with lambda function. So first of all we will write down from functool import star. We have list L, and in list L we have these elements. Then after sum equals to reduce lambda, this is the keyword, x comma y, these are the arguments. Don't forget to write down colon x plus y comma L. So what this lambda function will do, it will take all the elements of list L and find the sum of all these entries one by one. First of all it will add 10 to 20, the result is 30. Then after 30 will be added to 30, that is 60. 60 will be added to 40, that is 100, and finally 40 will be added to 50, so that is 150. Print of sum will give us 150 as output. Now mul equals to reduce lambda x comma y colon x into y comma L. So what this lambda function will do on list L, it will multiply all the entries of list L. It will multiply 10 by 20. Then after whatever the result is, that will be multiplied by 30. Whatever the result is, that will be multiplied by 40. And finally whatever the result is, it will be multiplied by 50. So print of mul will give us this one as output. So the final output is, for print of sum it is 150, and for print of mul that is this one. Now I will show you the output of this program in Python. See, I have written the same program over here. Now I will just run this program. Click on this run button. Now you can see the same output as discussed with you. Now we will see filter function. Filter function, we can use filter function to filter values from the given sequence based on some condition. Filter, in parenthesis we have to write down function and then after sequence. This is the syntax of filter function, where function argument is responsible to perform conditional check and sequence can be list or tuple or string. This function is a function argument. This is responsible to perform conditional check, and this sequence can be list or tuple or string. Now we have one example based on filter function. Program to filter only even numbers from the list by using filter function without lambda function. So here we have written a normal function using the keyword def. This is the name of the function is even. This is the argument x. Don't forget to write down this colon. Now in the body of the loop we have this if else statement. if x modulo division 2 equals to 0, it will give us remainder, and we are checking whether if we divide x by 2, we are getting remainder as 0 or not. If yes, it will return true, else it will return false. Now in the list L we have these elements. Now L1 equals to list of filter is even comma L. Here we are applying filter function. Now we are using is even function as function argument, and we are checking for even numbers in is even function. So is even function will be applied on list L, that is this one. And then after, if we just apply print L1 statement, so it will give us the even numbers from this list. And the even numbers are 0, 10, 20 and 30. So the output is 0, 10, 20, 30. Now we have programmed to filter only even numbers from the list by using filter function but with lambda function. So again we have written the same list L, that is L equals to these elements. Now L1 equals to list of filter of lambda x colon x modulo division 2 equals to 0 comma L. So here in filter function we are passing the lambda function as argument, and again we are checking whether on dividing x by 2 we are getting remainder as 0 or not. If yes, then those numbers are even numbers, and we are applying this lambda function on the elements of the list L, and then after storing all the even numbers in the list L1. So print of L1 will give us the output as 0, 10, 20 and 30. Now I will show you the output of these programs in PyCharm. See, I have written the same program over here, and this is without using lambda function. Now I will just run this program. Click on this run button. Now you can see the same output as discussed with you. We have even numbers 0, 10, 20 and 30. Again I have written the same program over here but using lambda function. Now I will just run this program. Click on this run button. Now you can see the same output, that is we have even numbers 0, 10, 20 and 30. So in today's lecture we have seen some important functions, that is lambda function, map function, reduce function and finally filter function, and we have seen various examples based on these functions. Thank you for watching this video.